Once William Ellery Channing said, "It is chiefly through books that we enjoy intercourse with superior minds. In the best books, great minds talk to us, give us their most precious thoughts, and pour their souls into ours. Books are the voices of the distant and the dead, and make us hearers of the spiritual life of the past ages." Although we can learn in many ways, I'm convinced that books are the best sources of acquiring knowledge. Here are 3 significant serendipities that reading furnishes in us. Reading activates and exercises the mind. Reading focuses the mind to discriminate. From the beginning, readers have to recognize letters printed on the page, make them into words, the words into sentences, and sentences into concepts. Reading pushes us to use our imaginations and make us more creatively inclined. Reading actually does activate the mind in the same way that we activate muscles when we lift weights. The more active our minds are, the more agile they become, which result in a high level of creativity. As someone wisely pointed out, that the mind was stretched by an idea never returns to its normal dimension. Developmental psychologists now estimate that 98% of babies are born with creative ability. When we ponder the theory, it makes good sense. What else can babies do all day except lie around and use their imaginations? From their first moments of life, babies have needs. They must creatively develop ways of communicating their needs to parents through moments and noise. The developmental psychologists estimate that, however, less than 5% of us have remained creative by the age of 18. Creative, as used by psychologists, mean using imaginations to come up with innovative ideas or finding new ways to look at old problems. It occurs to me that babies do not know what other people have thought about before. They are not limited to their imaginations. No one yet has pondered in their thinking. Kicking their feet or wiggling their toes will give a message to their parents. I'm amazed by the creative ways infants find to express their needs for food or diaper change. 15 years after birth, many of those same clever and creative infants, now teenagers, spend much of their time looking at televisions or videos. They have images and sounds already packaged and ready for them at the flip of the button. This lifestyle requires them to use little imagination. Why should they? Everything is done for them, including telling them how to dress, think, and behave. But as Aldous Huxley said, every man who knows how to read has in his power to magnify himself, to multiply the ways in which he exists, to make his life full, significant, and interesting. When books are opened, we discover that we have wings. And therefore, if we commit ourselves to reading, thus increasing our knowledge, only God limits how far we can go in this world.